Gene and Leslie, I'm here outside of the patio in the Elkton Hotel where you can see crews are frantically working to get this fire out of control. I'll stand other way so you can see flames. Again, like I said earlier, just burst through this north side building here in the windows. Crews and Jim, if you can take a look up there, they have raised the ladder. They're trying to fight this fire from the top of the building. Right now, I did speak to Emergency Management Director John Simon. He did tell me that this is both the patio and the Elkton Hotel, and everyone had to be evacuated at this fire. Broke out around 5 o'clock this evening. And there's something else I want to point out, Jim, if you want to come over this way. Right over here, literally, Gene and Leslie, this is a couple of buildings away from where the Newcomb once stood. Right now, fire crews haven't been able to tell me what they think may have caused this fire. They can't even tell me how many people were inside. Actually, right now, we're getting asked to move a little bit down further out of the way here for safety reasons. We have at least 4 fire trucks battling this fire on the south side. If you want to come take a look at this over here. 3 fire trucks over here. And again, as we have crews, they just lifted this ladder up this way, fighting the fire from the top, which seems to be the main point that they're focusing all of their efforts on right now. That is where much of the flames that we're seeing are coming out of, is on the north side of this building right now. Again, I have tried to make contact with fire chiefs, with police chiefs. However, they haven't told me anything, and they do tell me that we will have some more details here in the next couple of minutes. But again, Gene and Leslie, it is extremely clear that this is becoming a very serious situation. Right now, all firefighters have been able to tell me might be the top floor could be contained there. They just really aren't sure at this point in time. But visually, what I have been seeing is this fire has predominantly flames been coming out of the north side of the building, and the 4th and 5th floors over on the south side here, we have seen some smoke. Joining me to give us a little bit more insight as to what may have happened and what's going on is Fire Chief Joe Hunting. Chief, what can you tell me about this? Obviously, I know it's a 5-alarm fire at this point in time.
All right, we got a call for a fire or smoke visible on the 4th floor.
Just as a reminder for those of you who may have just tuned in, what's slightly maybe even ironic about this, and what everybody who's watching, probably hundreds of people down here watching this fire, is this is literally about a block away from where the Newcomb burned down back in September of last year. You can see that empty lot. That's where the Newcomb was, and right here is where firefighters are fighting this fire here at the patio. Gene and Leslie, I'm live here in downtown Quincy, where it has been nonetheless a very frantic scene here tonight. And joining me is the owner of this building, of the Elkton and the patio, Mark Nicewinder. Just explain to me, when did you get the call? What happened? Were you inside at the time? You see that firefighters now have 2 ladder trucks fighting this blaze at this time. Again, Chief Henning did do an interview with us just moments ago and said that actually 50 people could have possibly been inside at the time. However, he believes that only about 25 of those people, about half of them, were in. One person has been taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Everybody else, from what we're hearing at this point in time, is okay during this 5-alarm fire. From outside, what we can tell right now is that a lot of the crew members right here, if you see behind me, are stationed outside taking a break, which is what many of them have been telling me about, is they're simply just exhausted after they finally get up to the 4th floor and crawl around these tiny, narrow hallways trying to find people that may be still stuck inside. I'm going to take you back over this way, where fire crews have pretty much, it seems that all of the firefighters have really come outside of the building right now. They have been focusing a lot of their attention on the north side of this building, where flames could have been seen about 45 minutes to an hour ago. It seems that right now things are more under control, more so now. However, we are waiting again to hear from fire officials to get an update on the latest of what's gone on. And just as a recap, this was a 5-alarm fire. 25 people were inside at the time, and fire officials have told me that many of the people who did live at the Elkton Hotel are now down at the Quality Inn, hanging out there to figure out what their next move is, as well as the Salvation Army at this point in time are helping people, bringing in extra cots, getting them figuring out what they may do with the rest of the night. Because again, Gene and Leslie, this is a home for about 50 people from what Chief Henning told me, and as it stands right now, it looks like all of them may be out of a home tonight. Now we'll take you down here a little bit. You can see again, this entire street, 4th Street, is blocked off from Main until Jersey. Then again this way from 4th Street till 5th Street on Jersey. So if you are coming downtown right now, it has become almost somewhat of a spectacle, almost kind of reminiscent, deja vu almost like, of what it was back in September when the Newcomb Hotel did burn down. And again, that's kind of what everybody is talking about down here, Gene and Leslie, is just how reminiscent and how ironic it is about the Newcomb and some of the similarities between the 2 fires. The fact that both of them did happen on a Friday night, and also the fact that the Newcomb burned down literally about a building away from where we are right now. Now again, I'll bring you the latest information as it becomes available. I'll be here on scene until we do get that information. Reporting live in Quincy, Jenny Dreasler, WGEM News.